Hey everyone, it's Marco here from XDA, and if you're a fan of customizing your Android home screen, chances are you enjoy customizing your lock screen as well. But you'll realize that it's not so easy to do anymore thanks to some apps not working too well. So in today's new video, I'll be running through the Xposed module called Lock Screen Widget that is going to help you unstock that lock. So let us begin with today's new video. Great everyone, so like I said, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to customize your lock screen. So chances are it looks very stock, something similar to this with the same old widget here, your status bar there at the top and your shortcuts there at the bottom. So I'm going to show you guys how to change it from something that looks like this into something more similar to this where it's actually a lot cleaner. You have no clutter at the top or at the bottom. So where to start? Well, first things first, make sure that your phone is rooted, as you need to be running the Xposed installer framework in order to use this. You're going to be using a module called Lock Screen Widgets, so you can find that there within the download section. If you're not too sure how to use Xposed, check on the XDA forums as there are tons of guides on how to get this set up onto your phone. So make sure you have it enabled and you've rebooted your phone, and you'll know that it's been working as it will pop up in your app drawer, and there it is right here. So as you can see, here is the lock screen setup module, and it looks incredible. I really like the design of this. It's a little bit complicated to use, but as you can see at the bottom, here is your preview section of what your lock screen is going to currently, or what it's currently looking like. So a few quick changes. If you go to the bonus section at the top, you can say hide your clock as well as the date, the owner, as well as the next alarm, and even the status bar. I'm going to hit apply right now, and remember to hit apply, otherwise it will not save it. You can see in your preview section it's now blank, so let's test it out. And as you can see, there it is, nothing at the top. But we can go into further customization by going into the bonus, or the second bonus section over here, and you can say hide the bottom bar. Now you do need to reboot this, and you also have the option to say disable your shortcuts, but I like to have them enabled as I always just want to get to say my phone and my camera. So you also have the option here of changing the background color of your notifications, but I'm going to stick with just hiding the bottom bar right now. So I'm just going to hit a soft reboot and just wait for that to boot up. So once your phone's finished rebooting, you can now unlock it and see what it looks like, and you can see there your bottom bar has now disappeared. However, your camera shortcut or your phone shortcut will still work, as you can see over here. So now let's jump back into the lock screen setup, as we're now going to add in our very own widget. Our miscellaneous section here at the top will allow you to delete all widgets if you add in too many, but I'm just going to add in one for now. But I'm just going to go with a custom widget 4x2. Now if I select it, it's going to bring up my widget configuration, and widgets such as custom and super do need a double configuration to get them set up properly. So right now it's a little bit too small, so if I change the width over here to minimum width, takes up the whole width, and if I do the same for the height, it makes it a little bit too high. So you can change that by on the right hand side here, say changing it to a custom height of say 250. Let's see what that looks like, and it looks a lot better. And do take note though that your notifications are just going to be below this. So right now it's sitting at the top, so I can move it a bit more down by changing the custom margins and even the padding. If I say change the top margin here to a 250, it just moves it a little bit lower down, so now your notifications will also be a little bit lower down. So I'm going to select it again, and let's see. If I go down here to the bottom, you can do a few more transformations, but I'm going to leave that alone for now. But the miscellaneous part is very important for your, say, your custom and your super widgets, as you want to make that widget clickable. If I select the tick now, and don't forget to hit that tick, because right now you're going to be setting it for both the widget of the lock screen as well as the preview. So let's do it first for the preview. So if I tap it right now, I can choose anyone. I'm just going to go for a clean and simple, the X by Quadenka, as I just want to have my lock screen looking simple and clean. And I've saved it now, but now that's only for the preview. So I'm going to do the same for the lock screen itself. If I unlock my phone, you can see it also still needs to be set up. So I'm going to tap it, unlock my phone, and now do exactly the same setup. Just go for the same X. I think that will look pretty good. And now let's test it out. So I've set it up for both the preview and the lock screen, and I think that looks pretty good. Going back into my widget configuration, I can still delete my widgets, but it's entirely up to you. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to remember, don't forget to hit that tick. And that's pretty much it, guys. So let's just see just one more time. I'm just going to be locking my phone, unlocking it, and there we have a much more cleaner result. There's no more clutter at the top or at the bottom. Just have exactly what you need on your phone. Nice. So that wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully your lock screen looks a little bit better. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and let me know what your lock screen looks like. Put a link to it in the comment section below. Other than that, it's Marco here from XDA. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.